I said I would try not to get emotional tonight, but that is one promise I probably am not going to be able to keep, so we'll see how we get through. First off, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Thank you, Impact Wrestling, and thank you, management. Thank you, Scott D'Amore, for letting me have the floor right now to talk to you all. You know, November will be 24 years since I first stepped into a wrestling ring in the back of a jiu-jitsu boxing arena with a prayer and a dream. That's over half my life. Over half my life, I have lived and breathed and bled and cried for this business that I love so, so much. And the last couple years, I'll say it's been a journey. It's been a journey for me, and I've been going through things, some things that you know about, some things you don't. And it's been a whirlwind, you know, from sitting at my sister's deathbed to being released 6 months later and to be made to feel like I was thrown out with the garbage and that I was nothing. And all those things that people used to say along the way, like you don't belong here and you're not good enough, or maybe you're a little fat, or maybe you're a little old, or maybe you're a little washed up. They all started just like flooding back in. And I have to say that it was you people who reminded me, who empowered me, who inspired me, and said, you're Mickie James. And so when I walk back, I think about it. I mean, this last year, after walking back at Impact, the place that started me, that gave little Alexis Lurie an opportunity. And I've had probably one of the greatest runs of my career, winning the Knockouts World Championship for the 4th time, dethroning an unstoppable virtuosa. And right here in this very arena, talking about, for the first time ever, the Knockouts World Championship as the main event in a Texas death match. Thank you for that. But then I lost my championship against Tasha Steelz. I was unable to retain it again. And then the treachery and the betrayal of someone who thought I was mentoring and was a friend by Chelsea Green turning her back on me. And then she beat me, you guys. She beat me not once, but twice. And it set me back. It reminded me of all of those things. Mickie, you're not good enough. You don't belong here. You can't hang with this new crop of people, of this new crop of women. You don't belong here anymore. And I just started thinking about it, and it festered, and it festered, and it festered. And I said, I have to go home. I can't do this anymore. I can't. And so I took a break. I broke up with my longest relationship and my longest love of my life, and that is professional wrestling. So I went home to my husband, I went home to my beautiful son, and I did some soul searching, and I had to dig deep, because I go like, what is it? What is it that I need to prove anymore? What is it that I have to do? Like, when I first started in the business, after I realized what I was getting into, all I wanted was to make it better for women and to give women real opportunities and to make women be seen as true equals. And if you take a look at this landscape, you take a look at that knockouts division back there, you are looking at the best in the world, given opportunities that I would have never dreamed of. And I'm grateful for that, every moment of it. But I also remember saying to myself, if there ever comes a point that you don't belong and you can't hang with the women back there, then you don't belong. And I certainly never wanted to go out as a shell of my former self. And I only want to be what you have always believed in me to be, and that is the greatest that's ever been. So the fact is, it's like, I just don't know if I can do that. And that's what I gotta find out. I'm not retiring, not tonight, not like this, not right now. But I am gonna test myself in the quest to be the best. So no, I'm not asking for a Knockouts World Championship. I want to earn it, and I want to earn it the same way I have earned everything I have in my entire life, and that is with dirt in my eyes and grit in my teeth. So I'm going to challenge, an open challenge to every single woman from the bottom of the roster all the way to the top of the mountain, and whoever is holding that Knockouts Championship at the end, know that I am coming for you. But there's a catch, there's a catch. There is a catch, because there has to be a catch. If I lose in this journey,
you're not gonna lose.
Or if I lose that shot out the Knockouts Championship, that's it. That's it. This is the last rodeo. And I want you to take this journey with me. And I can't promise that it's gonna be a long ride. I can't promise that it's gonna be a short ride, but one thing I can promise is it's gonna be a hell of a ride. And it's gonna end one of two ways. And that's me as Knockouts World Champion, or me going home for good.
Gotta respect what Mickie James is doing.
I mean, she wants to put in the work. She wants to almost treat it like she's back at the beginning of her career, earn her way back to the top, taking on everyone and anyone she has to prove it, to earn it, to hang with everybody in the scene today. I do have a lot of respect for that.
Sent into the turnbuckle here by Rose. Oh, and imagine if you're Rachel Rose, who delivers the big knee strike in the corner. You're going one-on-one with a legend of pro wrestling. Here's a cover kick out by Mickie James. Every pinfall attempt could be the end of James' career.
It's an interesting idea. I mean, if there's already a lot of pressure just being across, seeing your name across hers on the card, let alone knowing that this could be the match that ends her career. You could be that person. I mean, it's a weird honor, but it's also kind of intimidating.
And you're going to get everybody's best shot anytime you go out there. Right to the back of the neck there. Very impressive by Rose. James in trouble. Is this win or go home? And a kick out by James. By the way, be sure to check out AXS TV's hit series, Music's Greatest Mysteries, which investigates the most unique and enigmatic stories in the history of music. For instance, why did Chris Christopherson steal an Army helicopter? Don't miss Music's Greatest Mysteries, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, here on AXS TV. Mickie James, who in this very building in an unforgettable Texas death match for the Knockouts World title against the virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo. He's done so many magnificent things, not only here in Impact Wrestling, but in so many promotions all over the world.
You heard her say in that promo, this will mark 24 years in the wrestling business, and it feels like she almost wants to go back to the beginning. I said it before. She wants to prove herself all over again. And here she goes. Here's the start of it.
Cover, shoulders down, kick out by Rose. The Thez press off the top, able to flatten Rose. Oh! And now look at this fire from Mickie James. Look at the intensity from hardcore country Mickie James.
Mickie James fighting like her career depends on it, because quite literally it does here tonight.
Oh, and a big kick there by James creates a little bit of breathing room.
Now's where that experience factor could come into play and put things away.
Time for one more. DT! And Mickie James looking to take care of business here. Puts away her opponent here on Impact Wrestling.
Your winner, Mickie James!
And work her way to that Knockouts World title.
Oh! He's got to earn every last bit of it, however, and Mickie James, an open bomb strike there to high end. Wow, Mickie James, look at this, firing off.
That's a fire, 24 years in this business that she would like to make maybe 24 more, starting with this Last Rodeo. But Mickie James still looking in fine form right now.
Absolutely, flapjack there into the canvas, goes high end. Now Mickie James going high above the ring from the top turnbuckle. Oh, and able to drop high end.
And James is on a roll.
And now Mickie James, is it time for another DT? Here's the cover. Mickie James wins.
Here's your winner, Mickie James!
The journey continues for hardcore country, Mickie James.
Check another one off the list for Mickie James on her way. But whoa, the spotlight just got stolen, Tom.
The quintessential diva, Giselle Shaw, making her presence felt here in the Impact Zone, and no doubt the rest of the Knockouts heard what Mickie James said 2 weeks ago. Everyone's been talking about Mickie James and her Last Rodeo.
And that's understandable, but maybe just everybody should be talking about the quintessential diva, Giselle Shaw, who can simply turn on a room by walking into it, as she's just done right here, right now.
Well, you said it moments ago, look at this, literally upstaging and stealing the spotlight of Mickie James.
Good for Giselle Shaw. That's how you don't earn the spotlight. That's something you gotta take.
I'd call it flat out disrespectful.
Mickie. Is this what it's really come down to? The great Mickie James begging for matches. Wrestling nobodies. You want to start from the bottom? Mickie, the only reason why you're wrestling nobodies is to delay the inevitable. You want to hold on to your spotlight just a little bit longer. But you know what, Mickie? I'm here to tell you, your time's up. And if you really want to know if you can hang, or if you still got it, why don't we have hardcore country versus the quintessential diva at Victory Road? Yeah, well, that's good, Mickie, because your time in the spotlight is over. Because the spotlight was, is, and always will belong to the quintessential diva, Giselle Shaw.
What did I tell you, Tom? You don't earn the spotlight, you take it.
Imagine if Shaw could be the one to retire Mickie James. I hope it gets made official for Victory Road. Giselle Shaw staying on top of James. James not giving up though.
But now going back one more time.
Oh! And a kick right to the face of Mickie James in the process.
That corkscrew over the top rope and levels Mickie James.
Watch this, the foot right there of Mickie James, or of Giselle Shaw rather, catches Mickie James right in the face.
Right across the
Cover
face.
to retire
nose.
Mickie James and a kick out again by Hardcore Country. Another cover, shoulders down, and James is not quitting.
James forced Kenny to kick out, and now right where that kick just landed, Giselle Shaw raining down elbows. The face, neck, shoulder, all of that been highly targeted by Giselle Shaw, and continuing with the cravat.
The ruthlessness of Giselle Shaw on full display here in Victory Road as Mickie James trying to continue on here in this matchup. And this has got to be a dire situation for Mickie James. Thinking, is this all worth it? Trying to get back to the Knockouts World Championship, pushing herself on.
And that's what I was saying. This is the furthest she's been pushed in this whole process so far, this last rodeo, if you will. Mickie James, this is the hardest she's been tested so far. And to me, this is also the most aggressive we've seen Giselle Shaw in her career here in Impact Wrestling.
And Mickie James was trying to find a way to get away from Giselle Shaw there. Shaw held on for a moment, but now Mickie James keeping Shaw close and delivering these punches. Oh!
Giselle Shaw's got to keep her foot on the gas. She does not want to give a veteran like Mickie James an opening, and Mickie James will find an opening.
Oh. Giselle Shaw was going for that patented knee strike of hers. It didn't work. James found a way. Oh, and a kick right to the face, and now it's James who falls into the cover on Shaw and a kick out.
I don't know if there was quite enough pressure applied to that cover. James still collecting herself after the barrage of offense over the last several minutes from Shaw.
Well, listen, that corkscrew to the outside by Shaw that turned into a kick. James, you're right, is still recovering from it, but seems to be finding her win here in this match at a neck breaker. Now a cover by Mickie James to put away Shaw and a kick out.
Giselle Shaw, though, proving just how much she wants this too, just how much she wants to put a period on the sentence of Mickie James' career.
And now Mickie James trying to set up for the mid-DT. Well, now Shaw going for a full Nelson.
And these strikes, these elbows. Mickie James, relentless, doesn't want it to end this way.
Oh! Oh my God, the backbreaker into the flatliner.
And into a kiss goodbye for Mickie James.
James, no, a kick out.
And Shaw cannot believe it. She is furious that James kicked out of that one. Now wants to line her up and put her down for good.
All the way for the big spin kick. Nothing there for Giselle Shaw. Back up to her feet. Now Mickie James sends Shaw fence first.
Flattened on the mat. Mickie James, though, feeling it. Hometown crowd keeping her alive, keeping her career hopes alive as well.
To the top turnbuckle, Mickie James. Oh, and able to drop Shaw into the cover. Oh, and a kick out by Shaw.
The senton won't do it for Giselle Shaw. Mickie's gonna have to hit her biggest weapons here, and there it is.
Went for the mid-DT. Giselle Shaw saw it coming in the big spin kick. And now a cover by Shaw to end the career of James. Another kick out.
James digging down deep to stay in this one, and now Giselle Shaw is wondering what the hell she's got to do to put Mickie James away, and there might be the answer.
She attempted the knee strike earlier on, now exposing the knee. Could it be bone on bone with this knee strike? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, caught me there by James. James.
There's the kick, and now looking for that McDT. Got it!
Mickie James got all of it. Cover. Mickie James' Last Rodeo continues. Went for the knee strike.
Another.
Defeat.
With impact.
Cover. Yim turns away Shaw.
Here is your winner, Mickie James.
Mickey, best of luck tomorrow night at Bound for Glory. What a matchup this was tonight between Giselle Shaw and Mia Yim for the first time ever. In the end, eat defeat right to the neck. Look at the way Shaw was caught right in midair by eat defeat. And Mia Yim gets the win.
But right now, a moment, a little look into the future. Tomorrow night, Bound for Glory. These two go one-on-one, and once again, Mickie James putting her legendary career on the line.
Tomorrow night at Bound for Glory, if Mickie James wins, she continues to chase the Knockouts World title. If Mia Yim wins, Mickie James' career is over. Tomorrow night at Bound for Glory, live on pay-per-view at Fight TV, it's James versus Yim. Out going to the top turnbuckle. Mickie James is in a bad situation here. Oh, shots right to the ribs here by Mickie James. Mickie James not going to quit here tonight at Bound for Glory. Oh!
And it's never too late in the matchup to play some mind games.
Classic Mickie James off the top. Oh, and a kick out by Yim. And this is how you surprise somebody, as I said, in classic Mickie James fashion.
And then taking a big risk with this Des press onto that injured knee, but gets the cover.
Hold on, well, wait a minute, back to live action. Mickie James went for the mid kick, but she got caught.
Got caught in a stretch muffler from Mia Yim, just wrenching at that knee.
Oh! You basically dragged James into a split there as she broke up the possible disqualification there from the referee, breaking before the 5 count, and the kick to the head. And now Yim with a German suplex. Cover to end James' career and a kick out.
James somehow staying in this one, fighting through.
The face of Mia Yim.
Got to imagine, I mean, especially after seeing what happened to the leg of Mickie James, she probably figured if I could target that for a little bit, I will put this one away. But Mia has not been able to do that. Mickie James.
Mia Yim said she was sorry. Going for eat defeat, but Mickie James outside the ropes.
Maybe just enough time there. Mia Yim into the
cover.
cover.
Mickie James, no, James grabs the bottom rope. A moment of desperation by Mickie James.
And my, how things have changed. It was not seconds ago Mia Yim looked Mickie James in the eyes, said I'm sorry, hit the finishing shot. But it is the defiance of Mickie James grabbing the bottom rope that has incensed Mia Yim now for the moment.
And now Mickie James once again could get caught by eat defeat, but finds a way out. The damaged left leg.
Kicking with that bad leg, but nails it. Now looking for the DDT.
Oh, one in the McDT. Mia Yim prevents it. Just toss James. And Mickie James saying, come on, Mia. Oh, went for another cannonball in the corner.
Mickie James says she wanted the best of the best of the best, and she got it here tonight.
The McDT. Mickie James, can she end it? Cover. The Last Rodeo continues.
Hey, Mickie. Hey, Taylor. How you doing?
I'm so good. How are you doing? Welcome back. I'm so excited you're here.
So happy to be back. Seriously. And I see you have a match next week against Chelsea Green.
I do.
Putting your career on the line.
Yeah. Last rodeo, baby. But I have to be honest, it was Chelsea who was the catalyst in all of this. If it wasn't for her beating me twice in a row and then me going home and really, I wouldn't be on this journey right now. So I need to have this match. I need to beat her, not only just to shut her up, but just for myself. For myself, I
get
need
it.
to beat it.
I get it. And we're finally gonna get our match. Taylor
I know.
Wilde versus Mickie James.
I can't wait.
Had these parallel careers, ships passing in the night. Now all the stars are aligning.
Beautiful. Look at that. I don't know. I just have to get through Chelsea first, and then we're gonna get that match.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Deonna Purrazzo is going to be in Chelsea Green's corner, and I want to be out there with you. I want you to win or lose on your own merit.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. I am aware of what Deonna's, capable of. I've beaten her. I'm very familiar with her work. However, I need to do this by myself. I hope you understand.
Okay. I respect it.
Okay.
We'll see you on the other side.
Thank you.
I hope.
Shot right to the midsection. Is it time for the mid-TT? Chelsea Green. Oh! Sending James. Oh! The official goes down. Inadvertent contact there by Green.
That was not Chelsea Green's intention. I'm sure of it.
Oh, and a flapjack there. Green is down, but so's the official.
Great way to turn things around from James. That's fantastic, but we have no official here.
And Mickie James is thinking about going up top here to finish off Chelsea Green. Oh, come on.
Hey.
Deonna Purrazzo.
You take advantage of the tools you have in the
Oh, wait a
sandbox.
minute. It's Taylor Wilde to back up Mickie James.
This is not her business.
Wilde wanted to be out here in the first place because she knew Purrazzo would try and interfere in this matchup. Wilde was right.
But it was James who told her not to stay backstage. She wanted to do this on her own.
Oh, Green not exactly doing this on her own either. Off
Means
the top.
to an end.
Oh, dropping Green. The official, however, is still down after the inadvertent contact.
Will we even be able to get a decision here?
Going for the McT10 and gets it.
Got it.
With the officials down. Mickie into the cover. That could have been a win for Mickie James, but the official's still out.
Crowd counting almost 10 here.
And trying to get the official to come to. And Green dodges a bullet there. And a shot right to the face.
Gave her just enough time to recover.
The eye prettier.
Got her.
Is this the end of Mickie James? The official conscious cover. Oh, and a kick out by James.
What? The referee, he's clearly still out of it. Didn't know how to count, couldn't count right. What? How did Mickie James kick out?
All right, now Chelsea Green furious.
She is incensed. It's all right, Chelsea, just focus up. You're so close.
And what is Chelsea Green thinking about here? Mickie James is down. Green will do anything to end the career of Mickie James.
It could almost be all over here for James.
Oh, the missile drop kick. Here's the cover. Shoulders down. James pins Green.
Here's your winner, Mickie James.
This is it time for the McT.
He's looking for it. No. Taylor Wilde. Maybe a first time ever matchup, but clearly knows her opponent.
Now James trying to slip down the back. Here's the cover to end James' career. No, James turning around to beat Wilde and a kick out. Oh, and a knee right to the face of James.
Just folds Mickie James over. And James might be out of it.
And now Wilde. Oh, but face first off the flapjack. And Mickie James is back to her feet.
What a recovery by James. Bruin, she will not go quietly into the night here.
And now Mickie James is going for the turnbuckle. Has got Taylor Wilde down here at overdrive. Hold on a second. Wilde able to take away the footing of James.
Cuts Mickie James off at the pass. And now, oh God. That boot to the face. And now Mickie James finds herself in a dangerous position, precarious position, if you will.
James just trying to hang on here, avoid a catastrophe, potentially falling out of the ring altogether. Wild's got control of James. Oh! Down to the canvas goes Wild. Great counter there by James.
Now Mickie James looking to finish what she started here. No!
Off the top. Now Wild rushes in. Oh, and the kick. And now Wild. Oh, Wild ride.
Could it be?
Wild ride. Kick out by James. James' career continues.
Just barely hanging in there.
But the damage to the back. Now the camel clutch.
And this is where it could all pay off. All that work to the lower back.
Wait a minute.
What?
James was able to get out of it. Found a way out of the camel clutch.
Flexibility on behalf of Mickie James there, saving her.
And now James, is going for the mid kick.
Great counter there from Wild.
Strong back elbow. Holding on to the jeans.
Wait. Counter from James. Got it!
DT! Cover! The Last Rodeo continues!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Mickie James!
What a matchup between Wild and James tonight at Overdrive.
One more notch on the fence post of the Last Rodeo here for Mickie James. A short bow of respect to her opponent, first time ever, Taylor Wilde. But wait, are we getting blessed by the presence of the virtuosa?
It is Deonna Purrazzo here live at Overdrive. The longtime bitter rival of Mickie James.
And a multi-time champ. Let's not forget about that. The woman who carried the Knockouts division on her back for nearly a year. Obviously no love lost for James, but out here clearly with a message.
Mickie, you selfish bitch. You might have everybody fooled, everyone thinking you're here to better women's wrestling. You're here to better the Knockouts division. That's bullshit. You're here for one thing and one thing only, and that's yourself. I've seen through you since day one, since you waltzed in here and dethroned my historic Knockouts championship reign. You just couldn't help yourself watching me move on, happy with my best friend. You had to try to end that too, didn't you? You've been hell-bent to ruin my career. But you're the one person, I'll give it to Mickie, you're the one person I've yet to beat here in Impact Wrestling, and that changes now. I'm not just looking to ruin your career, I'm looking to end it.
Oh my God.
A very motivated Deonna Purrazzo has declared herself to be the one that will end Mickie James' career.
Well, the show will continue here at Overdrive because coming up next, the Impact World Tag Team titles are on the line. And now Purrazzo trying to control Mickie James. There's the cover. Purrazzo handful of tights. Oh, turned around by James. James with the tights. Fair play. James wins.
Here is your winner, Mickie James!
Listen, I don't necessarily condone the actions of Purrazzo or James here at the conclusion of this matchup. Obviously, Purrazzo instigated things, going for the tights first. Mickie James followed suit.
It was so back and forth for the entirety of this contest.
I want to take a look back here as Mickie James' career in professional wrestling will continue. Her pursuit of the Knockouts World title will continue. 5 years down the stretch, Purrazzo to the company official did not see that. Was Hold on a second. And look who it is here in the Impact Zone. The Impact Knockouts World Champion, Jordan Grace.
Well, that's what this rodeo has been all about. Getting to that Knockouts World title. Well, the champ is in the building.
Grace, who withstood Masha Slamovich in a last knockout standing match in defense of her title 2 weeks ago at Overdrive, now stepping into the ring with the legend Mickie James.
Mickie, I know that you wanted to work your way back to the top, and I don't think anybody here in this building can dispute that you've done exactly that. You've taken care of your business. I've taken care of mine. So I think it's finally time. What does everybody say? Mickie, me and you, for the first time ever, for my Knockouts World Championship, Hard to Kill. What do you say?
Oh, wait a minute. Mickie James able to get out of the corner. Tasha Steelz goes down. And Grace tags herself in off of Mickie James.
And looks like James was not expecting that, maybe not wanting that. As Grace comes in to clean house a little bit here.
Off the spine buster there to Evans. Now grabs Steelz. Muscle buster. Cover. Grace takes care of business.
Here are your winners, Mickie James and Jordan Grace.
With the pinfall victory, Jordan Grace ensures that it'll be Grace and James at Hard to Kill. Title versus career.
And you saw the face of Jordan Grace saying, I got you, we're going to Hard to Kill. James, none too pleased about the effort there.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa! Oh, James drops Grace! James had had enough! Over 20 years of challenges and doubters throughout her career in pro wrestling, Mickie James is done hearing it. The last rodeo comes to a conclusion. 3 weeks from tomorrow, Grace James for the Knockouts World title. Championship versus career at Hard to Kill.
When I first started wrestling, I actually started at a small school called Kaita Pro, and I trained there for about a year and a half, putting up, taking down rings, just trying to learn. And it wasn't until I transferred to Maryland Championship Wrestling that I really started to make real strides. And it really opened up a lot of doors for me. For the first time, I actually got a chance to train with more women. It was tough, it was just different. It was different because there weren't women training to be wrestlers. And out of that, I got signed with Ring of Honor. That opportunity then opened up the doors for me at TNA. Raven asked me, Alexis Lurie, who was so young and knew nothing, to be a part of the gathering and to be able to sit with him and learn and to be able to partner with a CM Punk or my buddy Julio De Niro and to be part of something that was magical. It was, you know, TNA kind of really getting off the ground. To be able to sit and learn really launched my career because it put me in a spotlight position that women weren't really in. I was in a top spot. I was working with Raven, I was working with Jeff Jarrett, and that's really when I started to build steam. And so I went to Jeff and I was like, Jeff, I just got an opportunity to go to WWE. And he said, go. please go. But he's like, this door is always open for you. You're TNA family and you always will be. And that has always remained true because I've always felt like TNA Impact, it's always been a home for me. Went to developmental for the first time, like really moving away from my family, everything to Louisville. I got to train with some incredible people, and there's still times that I look back and I feel like, God, those were some of the greatest years. Then I finally got an opportunity to debut on WWE TV. I was immediately aligned with one of the most iconic storylines and one of my greatest friendships in my wrestling career, in Trish Stratus. She and I had this like certain bit of magic that we just meshed. It launched me for the rest of my career. So I'm always grateful for that, and I had an amazing run. Was one of the key women of the division for almost 5 years there. And then obviously I left, and you know, when I left WWE that first time, I was really at this crossroads of like, what now? Because in my mind I had achieved so much and I had achieved the dream, and now I'd lost the dream. And then came Impact again. An opportunity to really like have a soul searching moment of going like, okay, who am I and what do I want to do? You know, I'm a country girl at heart. I always have been. I'm from a small town. Montpelier, Virginia. Blink and you'll miss it. I just wanted to acknowledge that of like what I came from and my heritage as being Native American, but also, you know, coming up with little to nothing and that struggle and why I started on the journey in the first place. And then Hardcore Country was born.
Hardcore Country! Hey, can't you see?
I'm a rockin' southern girl running wild and free.
I took a real stock of the landscape at Impact Wrestling and what the women were doing there and being able to do and the opportunities that the knockouts were given. It was so different than what I was used to. Impact was such a catalyst in this rise of respect for women's wrestling. I was such at this like, you know, redefining place of my life. And then in walks this handsome gentleman. And I remember I was sitting in the ring with Al Snow and Lisa Marie. And Lisa will tell you the story too. And totally was like, oh my God, who is this guy? And because I'm a jokester, I was like, oh, I'm a looking and I'm a liking. Totally didn't think he would hear me, and he heard me. I was mortified. And then he spoke with a British accent. Mind blown. There's a reason for everything, because had I never left or lost that dream and then go to Impact with all these brand new opportunities and these exciting doorways that just started kind of appearing. And then I met Nick, who is the love of my life, and now, you know, a few years later was pregnant with Donovan, and surprise. You know, I was at a place where I honestly thought my television wrestling career was over when I got a call from the WWE office and Hunter wanted me to come in to wrestle Asuka. I had no idea. I had no idea that out of that match would come the opportunity to come back full time, and Hunter called me to come back full time. I thought maybe there was a chance to like really just wrap up my career right and go out with a bang. Yeah, I was grateful to be there and I had so much fun, but you know, it wasn't the curtsy to my career that I wanted. I wasn't satisfied. And I think that's okay for me to say that I wasn't satisfied with that like button on the end of my career. But when I left there, like I had unfinished business and I just wanted to wrap up my career right. That's why I came back to Impact, really. That's the truth. And the bar had been raised so high for the standard of women's wrestling. Like I wanted an opportunity to remind people before I bowed out of the game of why I was Mickie James. The fact that I can still go out there and deliver. Because I love this business. I've given everything for this business. And I gave everything for this business because it's given me everything. When you come from nothing and you feel like you have to become something, and the people that you love, and to be able to take care of those people and to take care of the ones that you love the most, to get people out of the cycle of just never having enough. Wrestling gave me my dreams of stuff that I dreamed about when I was a little girl. I could be a star one day. And I didn't know how, and I didn't know when, and I didn't know why. But I knew I would do it, and I knew that my mom would never have to worry about whether the lights were going to be on. My mom worked 2 jobs. And my dad worked 2 jobs, and my stepdaddy worked 2 jobs. And all they wanted was to provide a better life for us and to give us opportunities. And so all I ever wanted was to be able to give them back, so that way they could retire and just enjoy life, because they worked so hard. And to hopefully give somebody who feels like maybe they don't come from much, and they don't deserve the world, that you do deserve the world. It doesn't matter what you come from. All that matters is what you can do out there, and you just have to believe in you. And I felt like if I could just help one person do that, then maybe it was all worth it.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the Mattapini Drum and Dancers, led by Chief Lionel Costello.
Represented her Native American heritage to this extent in a professional wrestling setting. She has her family here tonight to back her up. That is how much this night means to Mickie James. It's win or go home. It's title versus career.
Mickie James brings her family.
You can see her in ringside. That is Mickie James' family. Her mother on the left. That is her father in the middle. Her cousin. She has plenty of family here. Of course, her son Donovan has all the support in the world this evening. You're hard to kill.
Her heritage, her history, her very blood carries her. Everything that's made her who she is as a human being follows her into this matchup. A matchup that could be her last in this illustrious business.
A beautiful moment for Mickie James if it could all come to an end. She has her family here at ringside to support her, and of course her mother, a direct descendant of the Mattaponi tribe of Virginia, Sandra Skywater. Mickie James is ready for action. Ready to take on the juggernaut for the Knockouts World title.
There is still life pumping through the veins of hardcore country.
Oh, now once again, Grace trying to set up for the Grace driver. Has not been able to hit it all match. Oh, up under the shoulders. Raw power from Grace. The Knockouts World Champion has had enough.
And continually driving the shoulders, the neck into that top turnbuckle.
And Mickie James was trying to use the top turnbuckle pad there to prevent anything that Jordan Grace was doing. Oh, shoulder first into the post. Right now, Mickie James, tornado DDT.
Is this it? Could it be for the title here tonight?
Mickie did it. Mickie did it. Mickie is champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and new Knockouts World Champion, Mickie James.
Mickie James is not done yet. Mickie James is the Knockouts World Champion.
The last rodeo turns out to not be the last of anything in the career of the legendary Mickie James.
Mickie James' family supporting her at ringside tonight here in Atlanta. Same with Tara. Her son Donovan as well. What a moment at Hard to Kill. Out of the corner. The tornado DDT helping Mickie James to win the Knockouts World Championship.
The legacy continues, and now you see Tara joining her friend, former rival, her sister in arms.
The support of her family at ringside. Tara in the ring. Of course, Dave LaGreca joining us here at ringside, but what a moment.
Mickie James shares this victory with everyone who's ever believed in her. You see her beckoning there to her family, her son.
There is her son Donovan, our security here, trying to allow Mickie James' family through the barricade to celebrate with her.
The very reason she does what she does each and every night, each and every week, each and every year of her 20-plus years in this illustrious sport of ours. Mickie James proving that she still belongs.
That is her father, Stuart, giving her a hug. Our mom, Sandra. "24 years in professional wrestling. There was a chance that tonight would be the end of it all for Mickie James, an absolute treasure in the world of pro wrestling. The last rodeo is over, but another chapter is set to be written. Mickie James is your new Knockouts World Champion. Thank you for joining us at Hard to Kill. Evans, and now went for the mid kick. Oh, and a super kick by Shaw.
Swing and a miss from James, opens the door, whoa!
Right for the denouement, the knee strike, and now look at Mickie James.
Looking
thinking
for
about the McDT.
Wait, look at David L. Oh!
Oh, and Deanna Purrazzo taking Vidal off the apron, and Evans is in the ring.
Deanna out of nowhere here. And wait!
Shaw trying to catch James, and Purrazzo turns it around. Evans out of the ring, cover. James beats Shaw.
Here's your winner and still Knockouts World Champion, Mickie James.
I never thought I'd see the day whether Purrazzo meant to help Mickie James or not. The Virtuosa helped Mickie retain her title.
I've asked for this time because honestly, I didn't know how I could say this in front of you, in front of an arena full of people, in front of my fans who stood beside me throughout the entirety of this last rodeo. And you know, when I set out on this last rodeo, it was on a mission. It was to prove that I still belonged, that I could still be equal to anyone in that locker room, and that I could still be your Knockouts World Champion. And honestly, I don't know if I could have achieved that goal without you, because you helped me fight harder than I ever thought I could. You know, the reality is that every champion knows that there comes a time when there is a competitor, a champion that's a little hungrier, a little stronger, a little faster, hell, even a little better than you that wants to knock you off the mountain. And I would have been honored had it been any of those knockouts back there. But what I can't stomach and what I can't handle is time. You know, it's hard enough as a veteran champion, as a veteran performer to come out here when you are reminded constantly of the difference of your age between, you know, the fans, between that locker room, because they treat you just a little bit differently. And I'm okay with that, you know. But when I come out here in front of you and I fight for this championship and I fight to prove that I am still the best, I feel like I'm 20 years old and I could take on the world. But it's when I go back through that curtain and I cool down a little bit and I'm reminded the pings, the pains, the wear and tear, that I'm not 20 years old again, and it hurts a little more, and that's what makes this so tough for me. And so with that said, you know, with Rebellion right around the corner, and with this injury as that reminder, I have to do what's right for business. I have to do what's right for this championship. I have to do what's right for that locker room. With all that being said, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for this last rodeo. Thank you for making me believe in me all over again. It's been really special, and I'm forever grateful. But I just got off the phone with the doctor, and unfortunately, I am not cleared to compete at Rebellion. I am a woman of my word. Deanna, Jordan, it's your time now.